Fala aí galera, beleza? Seja bem-vindo ao canal. Galera, antes de começar o vídeo, gostaria de convidar vocês para apoiar o Mestregamers na loja, beleza galera? Dá uma forcinha pra nós aí, se você não tiver nenhum apoiador, se não estiver apoiando ninguém. Então apoia o Mestregamers na loja aqui no Fortnite. Vem aqui na loja e tá aqui embaixo, ó. Apoie o criador. Peça quadrado, digita aí Mestregamers, confirma e pronto. A partir de agora você já está apoiando mais esse game, beleza galera? Todo item que você comprar, você está ajudando a gente aí, beleza? Lembrando que você não paga nada mais, nada além do preço do item que você compra, tá? Só para dar uma forcinha para nós mesmo. Isso aí, tamo junto, é nóis, valeu!
Fala aí galera, beleza? Seja bem-vindo ao canal, vamos lá para mais um vídeo de Genshin Impact. Vamos lá galera, para mais uma missãozinha lendária. Procure, o nome da missão é Trabalho Problemático, né? Deixa eu ver. Isso aí, Trabalho Problemático. Procure a Lisa na biblioteca. Missão lendária galera, lembrando que é um pouquinho sempre mais grande, tá? Então se o vídeo ficar grande, fica longo, já sabe. Mudei minha cópia aqui agora, tô com a Xing Ling, tô com a Fischl, Ningguang e Kaya. Consegui pegar ela lá na oração lá. Vamos ver. Observatório. Falar com a Lisa.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
Só queria ver você.
Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Devat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Vamos lá, caça ao tesouro. Fale com a Marjorie. A Marjorie que pegou.
Gusha Biat?
Vou pegar todos os livros aqui primeiro. Nossa, que demora.
Please be quiet within the premises and
Sai daqui um poliglota. Poliglota. A menininha. Eu acho que deu, né, galera? Vou pegar muito livro já. Ah, não, tem mais ainda aqui.
see it's brought on the wind.
Tá bom, vambora. Vamos lá chamar, pegar a Marjorie.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Since we came all this way, why don't we put our official business to one side for a moment? All work and no play makes life terribly mundane.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Cadê ela? Não tinha falado, não era pra falar do livro ali?
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Ela tem um candelabro, tipo um candelabro, né?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work
Sal,
of
candelabro lá
unparalleled
no-
significance
na
for the
pontinha do
research
chapéu
of
dela.
ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Eu acho a graça.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Aham.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Fale com Sarah sobre a devolução do livro. A Sarah
Today's
também tá
recommendation
vendo.
is the steak. Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2? 3! Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order. So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Escolha um prato para a Lisa.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Bife.
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
Today's recommendation
Finished ordering? Sit here.
Sente-se coma.
Beautifully tender and cooked to perfection. No wonder it's their signature dish. It's a shame I can't have more, but a witch must watch her physique.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
E Paimon. Inventar a Paimon.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu. She means the book you borrowed. Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Fale com Dona para entender a situação da Dona. Dona é menininha, eu acho, né?
Mondstadt welcomes you.
E aí, Dona?
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Huh? These flowers are saturated with cryo energy. They could be very dangerous for me. Don't you know what happens when cryo meets electro? You certainly haven't been doing your homework. Meet me at the library after work, and I will give you some training on elemental reactions. If you still find it hard to memorize, maybe I'll have to give you a little taste of what it feels like to superconduct. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it! Use your elemental sight to look for clues!
E agora? Procure os traços elementais que foram deixados nos livros.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Eu acho que tá lá na caverna. Ah, conseguimos passar mais uma missãozinha ali, né? Conseguimos passar esse. Ah, aqui já é outro, missão. Então é isso aí, galera. Aqui era o trabalho problemático concluído e agora vai ser um livro perdido, beleza? Então vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se inscreva no canal, deixe um comentário do vídeo. Um abraço a todos, até a próxima. Valeu, falou!